What's up, what's up, what's up? What is up, guys? Thank you so much. Welcome to another We Rate Your Z, the brave souls that sent their 300zx in. We're going to check them out today, so let's get to it because we got a couple. This is Adam. He's got an 89 300zx 2+2, but what he did was he tried to do 2000 year model version R replica. So he took his car and he went and got a bunch of parts that are hard to find and he put it on his car. So let's check it out. So the body is the 2000 OEM version S front bumper, model 2000 rear spoiler, model 2000 side skirts, model 2000 UV cut clear quarter windows. Nice. So he's got a lot of rare parts on this car. All right, so this is cool. So on the interior, he has the OEM optional JDM Clarion TV monitor and player. So this is Clarion TV monitor inside of his 300zx, and this was an OEM option, and that's what I find really cool. Yes, this is the version R model 2000 airbag steering wheel in the red leather stitch. It looks pretty sweet. So he bought an 89 JDM 300zx Z32 in a auto back in 2006 with 97,000 kilometers after it had been imported to Australia. So it sounds like our boy Adam's over in Australia. So it looks like what his plan on this car overall was just to make it the best optional OEM plus 300zx. It says he roughly spent about 80k over 6 years restoring and building this car. After 18 years of owning the car, it has nearly 300,000 kilometers. And unfortunately, I crashed it. Oh my gosh, in 2021, that sucks, dude. Rebuilding the car, continuing to finish his 2000 spec build project with adding more and more parts. Let's actually rate this car and check it out. So here is what the Model 2000 replica 300zx looks like. It's got that nice cool silver color. Yeah, looks good. Looks really good. He did a good job putting this car together, sourcing these OEM parts. That's what that UV cut glass looks like right there. Nice little spoiler. Everything looks good, paint matched, but looks super clean under that hood. It's even got the compression sleeves on the fuel lines, zinc plated balancing tube. Everything looks super duper clean underneath this car. It looks like it just rolled out of the factory. Nice. That is a clean specimen of car. I really like that style nose panel. Some rare JDM floor mats for the Fair Lady Z on your 300zx Z32, and this is what I was talking about right here. TV, CD, OEM option player. This thing really caught my attention. I didn't even know that this existed. These have to be very hard to find. Probably not a lot of people got them. They're probably super expensive option when it came out. Just with time passing, everybody tossed them because they're so outdated, but they're very cool. I'm glad that you kept this in your car. I'm glad you took the time to go find one, save it, and put it in your car. Nice. All right, I mean, this car, super clean. The only thing I see in this picture right here, missing the speaker grill right there. Oh, I'm sure that this is an older picture because you don't even have that stereo in there, I'm going to assume. And then are those white face gauges? Are those a fancy option for year 2000 model or something? If they're an OEM option, nice. If they're an aftermarket option, gotta change that. Gotta put that speaker cover back. Other than that, this thing looks immaculate underneath. Inside the engine bay, that steering wheel is so sick. I love that steering wheel. I wasn't sure about the red stitch on the steering wheel, but this one looks so good. Another thing I was noticing on this car, I mean, we're gonna have to be a little nitpicky. Is this carbon? Is that just a replica carbon piece, or was that an option? Since everything is so OEM on this car, was that some weird OEM option that Nissan came up with right at the end of this car's life, or is this just an aftermarket? All right, there we go. That is what we have for this Model 2000 replica. Hopefully you can get this fixed back up, back to its former glory. I'll give this car an A all day. It's got a few things like in the interior, like, I don't know, the carbon center panel thing. Not a fan, even if it is an OEM option. I don't know, it just looks a little not my taste. And then it looks like we're missing a door speaker there. And then whatever those white face gauges are, but they might be some rare part. I don't even know. Alright, that's an A for Mr. Adam ZX. Let's check out the next one. Alright, so the next car we have is a 96 twin turbo 300ZX. It's got some JIC coilovers, Volk 2-piece wheels, steel and front bumper, steel and front rear sway bars, full HKS exhaust. Nice. 2.5 inch stainless steel downpipes, Z1 roof spoiler, Z1 rear diffuser. Nice, I actually want that diffuser for sure, dude. High flow intake, hard pipes, HKS super sequential 4 blow off valve. My favorite, he even calls this out. He says, your favorite Z1 silicone hoses and a capitalized red. Nice. Car's been in my family for 15 years. It was my parents' car. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. That's pretty badass, actually. You got to keep that car forever now. You know that, right? Just because what's the point of selling it? You never get something like that back. The exhaust rims and coilover, front bumper, and nose panel were all they're doing. What the? That is too funny. He's blaming it on his parents, dude. Oh my god, that's too funny. Your parents are kind of cool, dude. Like they're exhaust, coilovers, front bumper. No, I mean that's too funny, dude. Just clean daily, would considered a nice engine bay. Laugh out loud. Don't go too hard on me, but no social media. But you can point out my YouTube channel if you want. Yeah, we'll check out your YouTube channel. I'll put it down below. So let's take a look at this car. So this is a black pearl color car. I mean, it is good. I like the bronze wheels. I like bronze colored wheels. I know they're not for everybody. These ones in particular, probably not my style. I like that roof wing. God, this paint looks like it's in great condition. Tinted windows. This car looks really good from the side profile. There's my favorite engine bay right there. He's got red silicone hoses. Not so bad. I mean, you do. So I beat up people on Marketplace for the red silicone because for one, we're looking at them selling a car and they think it adds value, but it doesn't. It's very specific taste. For like your guys' car, for everybody's car, you build your own car. You build whatever you want. But no, it's all good, man. You build what you want. You want red hoses, go for red hoses. Fact of the point is that this is clean overall. I don't know about that red oil cap though, but I like it. Look at the, okay, so this is interesting. I was looking through these photos. This is interesting. This redone, somebody put a lot of time and they redid the carpet and had diamond stitched carpeting, I guess, put in there. Is that like a leather? Like, it's actually pretty cool. Usually I would like rag on something like that, but I think it's just subtle enough that it actually looks really cool. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm kind of digging it on this car. I'm kind of digging that. It's not too much where they've got that shit everywhere on the seats, on the door panel. It's just a little wink in the eye. Again, I haven't seen anything like that. Now, if I seen it on every 300ZX, I'd get sick of it. But this is pretty interesting. I like it. I do like it. Make sure to put a floor mat and protect that. It does make sense that he said his parents put this front bumper and nose panel on, and he's in his 30s. So, I mean, if they put this stuff on in like the early 2000s, you know, kind of makes sense. This is definitely an early 2000s vibe. Nose panel and front bumper. This car looks like a blast to drive and have and take out, and it's so cool that it used to be your parents' car. Like, you got a car with a cool story, so good on you. And you know what, I always make fun of all this engine bay stuff, but I actually like that throttle polished throttle cable cover. It actually looks good. It's not all in your face, and it's just kind of there winking at you. So that's one thing we've noticed is either before or after that red oil cap. That red one, that one's screaming at you. That one's not winking at you. That one's screaming at you. All right, man, this car is legit. The story behind this car is so cool too. Is well loved, well taken care of. I'm gonna go B+. I'm just gonna go B+ because I did see the video where he's got tinted tail lights. I think that was an afterthought because you have two videos. I did check out your YouTube. You have two videos, one where the tail lights weren't tinted and one where they were. So you can't blame that one on your parents. And you got red silicone. You get a B+, but very nice car. I mean, I like it. Nice. Let's check out the next one. All right, so this is a 90 300ZX two-seater in a, I think I might be a little confused on the transmission. It says 6-speed manual transmission, but that's most likely a 5-speed manual transmission. 118,000 miles on it, pretty low mileage. Car was in pretty rough shape when I got it. Previous owner told me the engine had been swapped and the 120K service was done. So far I fixed the AC and converted to to 134R. Nice. Hopefully you did that correctly. We'll be doing some AC work on this channel very soon. Man, otherwise pretty much stock, clean title, fixed 2 power steering leaks. They got them. Pretty much if you got a 300ZX and you haven't fixed the power steering leaks, you have power steering leaks and you need to fix them. They're actually not hard to do though. I recently purchased the Z as a way to remember my late brother. Man, we getting some good stories today. Like, that's legit, dude. Remembering your brother. So even had the license plate to his gamer tag. Nice. His first car was a 96 cobalt green in a 2-seater that he sold due to having a baby. Let's get deep. You know, I love that cobalt green. I think that's probably my favorite color 300ZX, so extra points for that. 96 too, like last production in the US. Nice, dude. He absolutely loved his Z and regretted selling it. Car guys' biggest regrets is selling their cars, you know, outside of like personal stuff. But in the automotive world, I always look back and regret selling our car because there's a good chance we're not replacing it with one thing. If you guys watch enough of my videos, you'll hear about me. I have some regrets about selling a few of my cars, but the one that is the biggest one is my good 240SX coupe that probably could have sold for a ton of money now. I sold it for nothing a few years, probably 10 years ago. And I'm doing my best to get the car 100%. Nice. Good job, man. Well, you're subscribed to this channel, you're already doing good. Also have the seat cover because this driver's seat is toast and needs to be replaced or reupholstered. Hopefully you can get it reupholstered. Don't put a racing seat in it. These seats are really, really nice and really comfortable. I really like them. I didn't realize how nice the 300ZX seats were until I got it. So we've got our super white 90Z with the HKS exhaust. Bam, dude. Got the factory wheels. This is a very clean. The paint on this car looks super good. The two-tone, I love those two-tone turn signals, you guys. I love them. Not uncommon to see this bottom lip get cracked. Grab yourself a lip and throw it on there. Cover up that damage. It's the easiest way to fix this, really, because I tried to fix mine and just, man, it just didn't want to stay fixed. So I threw a lip on it. Much better. Even if you have a bumper, this OEM bumper, you know, it's not cracked yet, but you want to safeguard it a little bit, that lip will help protect your actual bumper from getting cracked like this. So anybody that doesn't have a 300ZX that's watching this, the 300ZX nose is like long and it points down and it comes up quick. And if you are not used to driving a 300ZX or really any long front sloping down, I'd say a 300ZX is just like a little bit different. It will hit that bumper on stuff. That's why so many of those are cracked, is because people just don't realize that is coming up on you so quickly. Broken, and one reason I would say that getting a front lip is it's gonna protect your investment. And if you ever, you know, go to sell your car, they don't want the lip, you can always take it off and then your bumper's not damaged. So nice. Now, but this car looks good. I mean, gosh, this car looks, the exterior of this car, minus that bumper being cracked, is like almost in damn near perfect condition. It looks like we got a little trim damage right there, but it's not even that bad. Usually it shows up on the window, running along the window. So we got tan interior. Now this is the tan interior with the tweed and the leather seats. Should I spoil it and tell you guys that we just bought a new project car and it's got tan interior like this and it just gets so dirty. I have to clean the shit out of it. I haven't even done it yet. There will be a video on cleaning tan interior. Very nice car, complete. It's got the double DIN CD player in there, very common on these cars as an aftermarket unit. And the nice thing is you can get the whole trim piece to obviously fit that, other than the two DIN one that it comes with factory. This is a manual. I'm gonna assume it's 5-speed unless you got like a CD 009 in there, which would be a little insane. It would be pretty cool though if you just randomly happen to have that. Leather seats, especially in these older cars, get so abused and neglected, and they probably have been so abused and neglected. If you have a 300ZX or any car with leather seats, get yourself some leather conditioner and start moisturizing your seats. That's literally what you're doing. You want to keep this hide moisturized so it doesn't crack. And I think that's one thing that's majorly overlooked and not even considered as much when you're like, oh, leather versus cloth seats. You're like, oh, leather's cool, but leather, you need to condition them every once in a while. There you go. Yeah, that is sick, dude. A cobalt green, the flat nose panel with the little JDM emblems. Very nice taste, man. Very nice taste. And look, got the black 350 right next to it. Nice, dude. Y'all are sitting in some good cars, man. I can't even like pick on them too much. The only thing really wrong is the front bumper's cracked. Throw a lip on there, and then your interior seats are bad. At least the driver's side one. I can't really hold that against you because you're not the one that didn't take care of these seats for all the time. Your brother's car is sick. I love the color of your brother's car. I love that cobalt green. Maybe I'll buy a cobalt green one day. Who knows? Life is so crazy. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give this car a B. I'll tell you why. The front bumper's cracked. It's unfortunate. Exterior of this car is beautiful. Front bumper's cracked. I'm not even gonna blame you. Just how it happens. It's something that you can work towards. And the interior is a little dirty. Tan interior is dirty. You gotta work harder to keep it clean. We'll be cleaning some tan interior pretty soon. I feel you on the seat, man. My 300ZX seats are not in great shape either, and I've been really slacking and doing other stuff than focusing on fixing them, and my wife called me out the other day about it. All right, so this is a B. You guys have some sick cars, dude. Keep sending them my way. We're gonna keep looking at these. I've got a lot to go through. You guys have really done good on sending me these. Well, actually, I was gonna do once a week. We might have to step it up because you guys be hitting me with it, and I really like getting these cars out and showing everybody, and actually looking at really nice 300zx's. So send them to me. Hey, if your 300zx is still a project and it's not nice, send it to me too. I can throw my eyes on it, tell you what I'm seeing. I'm not gonna beat you up and hold you over the fire, dude, but I might call out some stuff I'm seeing, and it might help you get some ideas, you know, where you should go on your project. So just now looking at cars on Facebook Marketplace, yeah, I'm gonna make fun of them and burn them a little bit because they be trying to head bust all the everybody for stuff that doesn't deserve it, trying to get those dollars out of everybody's pocket when I don't want them to take advantage of real Z enthusiasts. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to put up a playlist right now where we look at some more subscriber cars, and then another playlist where we look at cars on Marketplace. Check out one of those two videos. I'll see you over there. Send me your Z at ratemy300zx@gmail.com. Peace. Nice.